been a minute. It's been a long minute. Well, a long while. Okay. I hope you guys are doing great, to be honest. Uh, Things are pretty rough out there right now around the world. But, we just gotta stay positive and stay together. And we gotta make sure everything is A-okay. Now, as you can see in the background, it's a garage. And it's a long story, okay? All of my stuff is in the garage because of three things. One, I'm a dad now. I am a dad of a beautiful boy, and that has really changed me and will change my whole life, actually. As just, you hardly have time for anything. You gotta go ahead and just do you and be there for your family. I gotta be there for my family. So that's one thing. Two, my job is my job switched my schedule. No longer working in the afternoons. I'm currently working the graveyard shift. My shift is from 8 p.m. to 6 in the morning, or sometimes I stay longer. Sometimes I leave early. Like if I have a chance to leave at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, better for me. And honestly, I have no problem with it. But again, it might take a toll to the third thing that I'm gonna go ahead and explain. The third thing is I am currently still going through some health issues. On November of last year, I had a massive health decline. I got very ill, and to a point where I thought I was gonna, you know, no longer be here. And I had that mindset because I didn't know what was going on. I had some very bad chest pains. There were points where at night I could not breathe. I went to the hospital like 8 times. Went to the ER 8 times. For the first time ever, I got a cardiologist doctor, and then I got my own nurse, my own doctor, own nurse, and it was just it was a very stressful November and December. Those 2 months were rough. Literally hospital hospital visits. Talking about it just gives me the chills. It gives me a little bit of anxiety, but again, sometimes talking about it makes me feel better, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if you guys can probably understand that, but it's like 50-50. But yeah, it was a massive health decline for me, and it just totally changed. It just totally changed me all around. I was just concerned about, will I be like this, or will I not have a chance to meet my son, or am I gonna spend with him just a little bit? But there was some good news. My cardiologist found nothing bad inside my heart. Everything came out normal. EKGs came out normal. The echo ultrasound was perfect. So again, what could be causing the chest pain? And I do remember back in high school in the 9th grade, I had that same thing, but not chest pains, but it was like a stomach pain. And the subject of acid reflux came around, and the doctors pretty much diagnosed me with gastritis and GERD, which is it's acid reflux or something like that. But then, even though they did all that, I still felt very sick. I still felt very weak, different. Like I've never been into a phase where it was just tough. It was tough. Like I felt like I was in this bubble, and I just could not get out. And then I started developing anxiety. I was stressing out a lot to a point where my head was hurting a lot, and my head was going all back and forth, which I thought, oh man, am I gonna have this or that? Things. When you go through anxiety and you're stressed out and you overthink a lot, you think that you have this, and you don't. It takes one expert, one doctor to tell you everything's gonna be okay. You're going through a lot of stress. It's the gastritis, it's the acid reflux. You know, I didn't believe any single word the doctor said, but I, they're the experts. I gotta believe in them. And then in this year, in January, I got an upper endoscopy. They they pretty much went inside, checked my esophagus out, and they didn't find anything. But around March, that was like 2 months ago, they found very strange readings whenever I would drink water, or whenever I swallow, or whenever I eat food. They found strange readings of how my esophagus works, trying to digest the food down to my stomach. And they pretty much discovered some spasms. Now, again, for me, I know how acid reflux feels, but I never thought I would have like esophagus spasms. I guess it's kicking in the chest, something that I was feeling. Kicking in the chest, chest pain. Sometimes you get headaches, which is less, but I was feeling that too. But they found that, so they didn't tell me how it's caused. They just told me that they don't know why spasms are caused. Usually it's because of anxiety or stress or something else. But they gave me a proper medication. They gave me some totally different diets, foods that I can't eat, foods to avoid that trigger the spasms. But again, any food I eat, it triggers it anyway. Even if I drink water, it triggers it anyway. But until I found somebody, I was literally searching for answers, which is why I have not returned here on YouTube or making content. But I was searching for answers. I was asking a lot of questions to outside people. I even emailed people, doctors that are out of seas of what it can be. And I started taking some very, I wouldn't say strong, but very unique probiotics that they sell overseas. And then apparently I found out that they also make it here. It's called Azu Labs. But I started taking those probiotics, and it made things. It really made things better for me. I started seeing a slight 10%, like 10% decrease on the spasms. Let me turn on this light here. It's a little dark, but yeah, I started seeing or feeling a slight 10% decrease on the spasms. But and then I started drinking my Lanta, something that they also told me to look into. Whenever I feel the spasms getting like worse or just uncomfortable, like chest discomfort, I'll take my Lanta with the probiotics. And I'm seeing slightly improvements. But as of today, talking to you guys, health-wise, from 1 to 10, I still feel like a 5 out of 10. Other than that, I mean, everything is good, and I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to stress about too. But it does get in the way of my regular life, like, you know, spending more time with the family. I'm always laying down in bed, um, just resting, you know, being in bed. And it's really, it sucks. It really does suck. It has took a toll of me spending time with my family and returning on making content. But this is a first step. Me making a video and me sitting down here in my garage. This is actually a big improvement. This is something big. Now, again, I did say that I'm a dad now. I'm a papa. And my stuff is here in this garage. Now this garage is going to be fully remodeled into a gamer dome, like a gamer room for me, because my room is now, you know, my baby's room and my girl's room. You know, we sleep there together. But the reason why I'm up right now, I mean, they're asleep. I'm up because, again, I work graveyard. I'm so used to staying awake the whole night and then sleeping through the day, which, again, it sucks. It really does suck. And I am considering and looking to other alternatives. If I really, if I don't really feel good because I'm working in the night, which I should be resting. Sorry about that. You know, I'm gonna look somewhere else where I can work in the morning and then just sleep at night, or when I come home, maybe edit some videos or something and stream over the weekends, you know. But at least I'm off Friday, Saturday, and half of Sunday, and I have to go in at night Sunday, you know, to prepare for Monday morning when everyone gets there to work. So, yeah, going back to the garage, I'm gonna go ahead and remodel it. It's been a while. Can't even talk right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change this up. You know, I'm gonna change it up, and this is a chair that I got a new chair now, which was cool too, and all of my equipment is here. And I don't want to give you guys a tour of this garage until I finish remodeling it. The target I'm thinking will be, let me see in my calendar. Yeah, June 4th will be the target to finish this garage. If not, the latest I can do to finish the remodelation will be, you know, June 25th at best. You know, because it does take time to move stuff around. There's some stuff that are here that don't belong to me, and I just don't want to, you know, throw things away or move things unless if they want me to throw them away, or is it okay to move them. But yeah, this garage here is 100% mine, and I cannot wait to fix this up. I really can't wait. And that's my rooster waking up. That's the rooster. So yes, keep a look out for June 4th. Friday night, DovahKenSupa will be going live. I cannot wait to just return to live streaming. And who knows, even before June 4th, when I come back live, there's going to be some videos uploaded just to get the hype going, okay? And there are some videos I still have to edit that I didn't get a chance to do before my son was born. So keep a lookout for those. So again, can't wait to see you guys live, and I will see you guys till the next one. God bless you guys. Take care.